guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Project Pan 2022. Now last year I did a 4-month rolling Project Pan and that was such an enlightening, eye-opening, exciting experience for me that I could not wait to do a new Project Pan, a year-long Project Pan for 2022. Now if you don't know what a Project Pan is, basically it is just holding yourself accountable for the stuff that you end up buying, sometimes stuff that you don't even need. So that's really a need of the hour. Now I know I have way more products than what a normal person would have, only because this is my job. I always loved beauty, but because this is also my job, I do end up having way more than a normal person. But even if you're someone who ends up buying 10 lipsticks of the same shade or 4 blushes a year, this would be helpful for you because you'll be able to rotate your makeup, make more usage out of your makeup, and hold yourself accountable for the money that you have earned and spent on a particular product. Now for this year, I wanted to bring out fresh makeup, not fresh makeup in that sense, but makeup that I was so excited to buy and then somehow took a back seat, and now I'm just like, you know what, let's get my money's worth out of it. Some of it I haven't even opened, and that's just bad. Okay, that's just bad. So this is going to be a year-long project, so we're going to work from January till December, and if I finish something up or if I hit my goal, which I'm going to set, so you can set your own goals, there is no specific target that you have to achieve. In my last Project Pan, I will link my playlist up for you guys. In my last Project Pan, I couldn't hit some of the goals, but that's completely fine. As long as you're actually using stuff up, that's more than enough, you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna be setting some goals for these products as well. I'm gonna try to keep myself accountable and try to keep myself focused on these products throughout the year. If I hit my goal on something, I will bring something else in so that we have a good rotation going on and I'm not stuck onto one product itself. So yes, without any further ado, if you want to know my product selection for Project Pan 2022, then please keep on watching. Let's start off with primers. Now my last Project Pan was such a success with primers and I'm so excited to bring this one in because it was something that went viral and I was dying to buy it, and once I had it, I didn't even use it for more than 2 or 3 times, which is shameful. I'm talking about Milk Blur Stick. Basically this is primer in a stick form that's supposed to blur your skin and give you the skin of your dreams, and it's a very chubby stick. As you can see, it's barely used. It's barely used. So I'm about to change that with this Project Pan. Now my goal for this one would be to go like halfway. I'm not even trying to like finish this up or something, but just maybe go till halfway. And because it's a chubby stick, it will take me a while, but I'm determined to like work on this and make sure that I get my money's worth out of it. It is a nice product, so I do enjoy using it. It's just that I constantly keep on forgetting about this because I'm so used to like liquid primers, so this just takes a back seat. So I'm gonna make sure that changes right now. Next up, I have another viral product from back in the day. I'm talking about the CoverFX Custom Enhancer Drops. Everyone and their moms had it back in the day. Everyone loved it. Now, I don't know if I got the wrong shade or I just wasn't a fan of the formulation, but I never ended up actually liking it. This actually made it to my list of regrets as well, but because it's so expensive, I have decided I will use it in different ways. I will try to like make the most of it, probably like mix it into my foundation or something, but I will use it up. Now, it's pretty difficult to tell where I am with this one because it's completely covered up, so I'll probably like maybe slit this a little bit so I can see through and see where my progress is going. Now my goal for this one would be to finish it up, which is a very high goal, but right now it just seems full. It pretty much seems full, and I'm sure it is full because I didn't really end up using it that much. So let's see how I can make the most usage out of it and get the most value of my money from this product because it was freaking expensive, you guys. I think like this Project Pan is going to be all about viral products from 2017, 18 and 19, because if you are from that era, you will remember this product. I'm talking about Coty's Airspun Loose Powder. I don't even know why I bought it because I come from Sahara Desert dry skin type, right? So this one is supposed to be for oily people to make sure your makeup is locked in place. You can bake with it. You can just layer it like a powder on top and all of that. For me, I literally need a touch of this and nothing more, and that's why this feels pretty unused, even though I did use it a lot back in the day. I was using it on a daily basis. I don't need a lot, so I just use a dusting of this and I'm done because again, dry skin type, I don't really need it. I don't know why I bought it. It's a huge tub. It's a huge tub which will take me forever and a half to finish it. And that's why my goal for this one is just to go halfway. Nothing more than that. Just halfway. Honestly, like even if I'm able to go like halfway down this product, my money's worth would be sucked out of it. this is gonna take me a while. I'm sure of that. This probably might be with me till the end of this project. I won't be surprised. Now, this is a translucent powder, so I can't even like layer and layer and layer it up because it can look a little too much. And anyway, on my skin type, even a little bit extra powder looks a lot. So let's see how this goes. Now I want to throw in a blush and a highlight palette in this project pan. Even though I know how difficult it is to pan highlights and blushes, my project pan taught me well. But you know what? Let's still work upon them. I have my Becca X Jaclyn Hill palette right here with me, and this has two beautiful highlights and three blushes in there. All of them look pretty unused because I was a huge fan of Champagne Pop and already had the full size. I even have a mini. I bought this for Prosecco Pop basically, and I also have these three blushes that look pretty much unused. So my goal for this one would be to hit pan on one highlight and one blush. Nothing more, nothing less. Just one highlight, one blush. Whenever it happens, whatever shade it happens with, I'll be more than happy to have found some value out of this palette. Right now, honestly, it just looks pretty much unused, which is pretty sad because this is a beautiful palette. It is beautiful formulation. Becca isn't even a company any longer. So it's high time that I just, start using all of this up. Okay, call me a dreamer, call me a unrealistic person, but I've also decided to throw in a lip and a cheek tint. This is Benetint from Benefit. This is a mini version. I'm already halfway done with this. The reason why I'm throwing this one in is because I've been really enjoying using tints on my no makeup days where I just apply tints on my cheek and my lips and I'm done. Now currently I'm actually using Love Tint from Benefit, which I really love because of the creamier consistency. This is much more watery and Love Tint is much more creamier. But I thought, you know what, that you can't track your progress with because it's an opaque bottle. This is a clear bottle. I'm already done halfway, so my goal for this one would be to completely finish it up, which I know is a pretty high goal because you don't need a lot with this product. You literally need like one dot and done. But I really want to finish a tint up, and I have been actually loving and using tints a lot, so maybe it's gonna be easy. So on days when I'm not really wearing makeup but I want to head out and step out and I want a little bit of life on my face, I'm just gonna be applying this. So let's just empty this one out together. Shall we? It's time to get on with some eye makeup products. Now I have deliberately not kept an eyebrow product in this project pan, thankfully, because my last project pan eyebrow product was never ending, and for a while now I just want to use different eyebrow products all the time because I'm so done with using just one. But I do have a couple of eyeshadows to share with you guys, starting off with my Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. Now when it came out, when I bought it, I was so obsessed with it, and it does have a fair bit of usage in there, but I do think it can use a little bit more loving in there. My goal for this one would be to hit pan on any 5 shades, which I think should be an easy target because these are my comfort shades. These are shades that I love to wear. These are warm neutrals. These are literally the shades that I was able to hit pan on in my Jaclyn Hill palette. But the thing is, I don't even see a pan anywhere in sight with this one. With my Jaclyn Hill palette, I could still see some of the shades having that major dip, but with this one, nope, no pan anytime soon. The fact that this is such a neutral palette also is giving me a good feeling about this because I can also use some complementary palettes alongside. I don't have to be restricted to just this palette. With my Jaclyn Hill palette, because it had all of the shades, I wasn't using any other palette because I didn't feel the need to. But with this one, I can also make sure I'm using my other palettes and rotating them as well, which is a good thing. But yes, 5 pans and I'll be done with this palette. The next product is something that I'm super ashamed of again because I've hoarded so many of them and most of them are untouched. They're unused, which is not done at all. I'm talking about my Colourpop Super Shock shadows. I have 2 shades with me right here because I wanted to start from somewhere and I think 2 is a good number. I have the shades Mooning and Juicy Apple with me. I don't even know if these shades are available any longer or not because Colourpop does tend to discontinue the products really quickly, and Juicy Apple anyway was from a limited edition collection. But I haven't even opened these up, let alone using them. I haven't even opened the packaging up. That's what hoarding does to you. Anyway, I don't know what to keep my goal for this one because these are like creamy eyeshadows and you can hit pan really quickly if you just press your brush hard against it. So I don't want to do that, but still we're going to keep our goal as hitting pan. I'm not going to, just squish my brush in there and say, oh, I've hit pan, because that doesn't make sense, right? So I'm going to keep my goal as hitting pan. These are beautiful one and done shadows, so I can throw them on days when I don't feel like doing a lot of eye makeup. So that should be really helpful in using them up. And once I'm done with these, let's see how many more Colourpop Super Shock shadows I can rotate in and use in my project pan because I'm hopeful for these ones. Next up, I have my Bobbi Brown gel liner. Now, I don't end up using a lot of gel liners. I think the gel liner that I used the most was from Maybelline, and that was eons ago. I do need to start using my gel liners up because they tend to dry out rather quickly. Now, the good thing about this gel liner is that it's a duo gel liner, so it has two shades in there. So I won't get bored really quickly. I'll have another option if I'm bored of one of the shades. So we have a beautiful bronze color, and then we have a mauvey black color. So it's not even the typical black, so it's great. I do have a little bit of usage in there, but it doesn't have a lot of product in there, so I think I can empty it out. At least that's the goal for this product, and once we are done emptying this out, I can focus on other gel liners that are waiting in my vanity to be kindly touched and used and all of that. But yes, I'm super excited to start using more gel liners. Now, I have decided to add two lip products in this list. I don't really learn, do I? Like, I didn't learn from my project pan last year, but I'm still hopeful of using these ones up because they're slightly easier. Now, if you add the Benetint, then we maybe have like three lip products, but I'm going to count it as three because that's a tint, it's for cheek and lips, you know what I mean? So the first thing that I'm trying to use up is my Androgyny liquid lipstick by Jeffree Star. Now, this is a beautiful color, it's a beautiful formulation. I don't know if I really support the brand or not. Like, I'm a very meh person about it, but I really want to finish this lipstick up. That's my goal for this liquid lipstick. I think I'm already like halfway there because I do see some gaps in here. I did used to wear this color a lot, and I think this is a very wearable color and would go with everything and anything, so that's great. But yes, I really want to finish this liquid lipstick up. I have again never finished a liquid lipstick up, so I want to see the feeling of finishing up a liquid lipstick and just getting that satisfaction out of it. I am done with this product, shade, everything. I've had it in my vanity since a while, so I really want to use it up now. And the last product for this project pan is going to be a lip gloss. I finished the color variant of this one last year, so I know I can finish it up. Also because it has a very little quantity in there. I'm talking about my Stila Lip Glaze again. This is unused, untouched. I had bought a set of 12 of these lip glazes, like all of the colors back in the day. I never ended up using it because glosses just went out of fashion and mattes were in fashion. But now that glosses are back, I can wear it and finish it up and use it, and I'm so happy. I really like the quality of Stila's lip glazes. They're not sticky, they're not heavy on the lips, they wear very beautifully. The staying power, of course, with the gloss is not the greatest because it's a gloss, but still, nonetheless, I'm so excited to be using this one up. This is in the shade, let me tell you the shade. I don't know the shade. It's in the shade Apricot, so it's a beautiful peachy color, but you can of course layer it with different lipsticks, different colors and all of that, and just make your own combination because that's always the best thing. But yes, I'm pretty hopeful I can finish it up rather quickly because this is something I have finished up in the past, so I know I can finish up. So my goal obviously is to finish this up. But yes, with that I finished my project pan introduction for 2022. Do let me know the list of products you are planning to pan this year. I would love to know. And yes, I will see you guys next time. Till then, take care. I love you all so much. Happy New Year again, you guys. I hope this year is amazing for you all. Sending you all lots of love, light and laughter. Mwah. Bye.